Hi my pretty friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny from the Petty Crafter, and as you can see, I am back with another haul video, and this one is from Michael's. And I went to Michael's on the weekend of their tax-free weekend. And I found out that not only were they doing tax-free weekend, but also there were some sections that were on clearance, some items that were 40% off. And on top of that, so listen up, if you're a teacher, I did not know that teachers would get an extra 15% off of their entire purchase. And that included things that were on sale. So if I, on top of getting the 40% off, I would get also the 15% off for the entire purchase, right? And it's not that difficult. You just either show your ID, and if you already have a membership, I'm a member of Michael's, which you just have to give them the phone number. Then, and if you at one point you don't have your ID, you just call 1-800-MICHAELS to link your membership ID with your teacher subscription, and then you get all that. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if you're a teacher like I am, back to school, you know, is a pain. Getting stuff for your classroom and your students and that kind of thing. Well, you can get an extra 15% off, even on things that are on sale already. So without further ado, let me show you all the fun stuff that I got. All right, give me one moment to organize. Be right back. All right, I am back, my pretty friends, and let's get started. So one of the things that I got, and I'm going to open it here with you guys, was this pad. It's like a big paper pad. It's usually $4.99. I don't know if you can see that. And this was in the section of 40% off. Plus I got my, it was part of the 15% off for teachers. So it's a pad, and it's, oh gosh, I don't have my ruler here. Anyway, so let me get a regular piece of paper. So let's see. This is 8x8 paper. So it's a little bit bigger than, you know, copy paper. And the reason why I got it, not for work, believe me, I am not that organized. I usually just get a planner or start writing on a piece of paper, or on a, I'll buy like a notebook for the year, and that's where I write. I don't really do lists, because for me, like, they don't work with my depression and mental health and that kind of thing. So anyways, let me put this back so I don't ruin my coffee dyed papers. All right, so it is, it's like a checklist pad, but one of the things that I was thinking is, yes, I can use the full page, but I could also just cut these, each little rectangle, there you go, rectangle, and use these as journal cards. I can leave the name up here, like the label, or I can just cut it off, and these could be amazing journal cards, right? So like, you could back an already journal card that you have with this. So anyways, this is the pad, and maybe the paper had it, but I don't know. Like, I'm not really sure how many papers you have. They're all the same colors. And if you are that person that you do like checklists, and you know, what do you have to do this week, priorities, that kind of thing, then this is cool as well. But I will be using it as a page in my journal, like that, or as journal cards or tags, so to back those. So that was number one. I'm gonna put this to the side. Then I got these. I've gotten these before in different places. They're called lunch notes. I've got some at either TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Home Goods. They come in a box. And did I get them anywhere else? I don't remember if I have, but I've never bought them from Michael's. And this one's these were at their dollar section, which is when you're doing the to pay, right? The line to pay, the checkout line. They have a whole like dollar section right there, or $2, and they had these for $1. So these were the only two variety that they had. So I got both of them, and they had a few. And so they are thick cardstock. They are blank on the other side. And then, so you have these that are for writing, right? You write here and then blank. So you could potentially put a nice, beautiful paper here, and then, because you can write on the back. This one is, you already have the design, so then just write. And this side is shiny, glossy. And then the white side that I'm showing you, they're all white on the back, are matte. Or matte? Yeah, matte. Do you remember I was showing you, if you saw my last haul from Echo Park, that they had this, My Life or My Wonderful Life with the cowboy boots? This would go perfect with that. Look at that. Take it easy. So these are ready-made journal cards for you. And I love them. So enjoy these designs. And I'm just letting you know, it was $1 for this whole pack, and it doesn't, let me see, it says you get 20 sheets. So they took off 99 cents, so it was just $1. And maybe in other Michaels, they have, or where you live, they have different different designs. But now I know that I'll keep my kind of my eye out for this. Oh, and they're repeated. So if you have 20 sheets, so 10. So 10 different ones, and then you get 2 of each. So I got that one that says lunch notes in kind of that boho retro, and then this one that looks almost like Valentine's or mushroomy. So this one here, and it's also very colorful, you know. So you're gonna get 20 with 2 of the same, but they're just repeated at the end. Oh, look, this one over there. So I guess they have from the same company, so they have some that are repeated, but I don't mind that. Look at that one, cute. Or maybe they're exactly the same. I don't think so. They didn't have mushroom over there, or this one. So, you know, it's like, this is a kind of like a new trend where they sell these lunch notes, and you know how it says you're a star, because like for parents to put inside the lunch for their kids, you know, with their lunch box or lunch bag, or, you know, inside their book bag. And I think that that is so neat. And then you're repeated here. So yeah, so I got those 2. Then I went to the school section because they did say that they were, you know, gonna have some sales there, but they really didn't. The only reason why I got it was because it was 99 cents. There was no 40% off on anything school or anything that was on clearance or on sale. And I really don't shop a lot at Michael's because I do find it out of like craft stores very pricey compared to, for example, Hobby Lobby. I do like Hobby Lobby more when it comes to prices. But you know, I had a gift card and a while ago, and we went, and my husband saw some things there that I'm not going to show you, but it's basically for the home, for football, to decorate for football. Maybe I'll take a picture and put it on my community. But anyways, he was dying to go back, so that, because at the time he saw it, it was 40% off, but we didn't buy it. So he was dying to go back to buy it, and they had it there, very little amount, and it was still 40% off. And that's why I went. But I feel in my heart of hearts that they don't really have good prices. I find it very pricey. I just go, like, if I see online or or I get a text or from commercials, right, advertisements, that they're having some sort of sale. So this was 99 cents for 10 pieces, and it says you are awesome, and it's these little pencils right here. And I'm not gonna use them for school. Again, I'm teaching high school. It does have this little hole here, which is great, where you can put like a little charm or a ball pin. And in the back, look, you know, you can write. And I'm not planning on embellishing anything else. The back, the front is a little glossy, but the back is matte, so you can write. And so I want to put these in back to school journals or children's journals. So yeah, so that's that. It's almost like like the lunch notes, right? But this is more like to, from, that kind of thing. They're called gift tags. So I got that one. Then since we were at the football section, I got these, which are patches. 'Tis the season, a football, and a touchdown, because this was $5.99, but everything football was 40% off. And I mean, not that great for $5.99, but I like these. And I thought that I could use these in either for journal toppers or to embellish a page or something. I have 2 fabric journals that are footballs for this season. So that. And then I was thinking, because I have some of these for Halloween, a whole bag of them that I bought on Temu, and they are bracelets, and they're you know, so one of these whatchamacallit, stretchy bracelets, right? And you're supposed to wear them all 3 at a time. But I was thinking, not thinking, this is what I want to do, to just cut the stretchiness, like cut it here, and then turn these into like a tassel, right? The whole thing. And then you'd have 3. Obviously not use all 3 in one, but you know, I have 2 football journals, so use 1 and 1 and 1. So that's my thinking for that. And I'm done with that portion. And this is not going to be a big haul video unless I talk and talk and talk. If you saw my other video, yep, that's what I do. Talk, talk, and talk. But the last portion of what I got were ribbon. So I saw this. Oh, Jesus, I don't remember, either Hobby Lobby or Michael's or one of those, right? But and I found them expensive, because they are expensive. So this is what's called trim bundles, like these. And their regular price at $9.99, and they had them for $5, if I am not mistaken, like almost half. So they had so many, so I was like, please help me, Lord. So I just got for my upcoming journals. So I got this football one, and I'm gonna take this off so that you can see, because they're not gonna stay in here, they're gonna go in my football section. And they are all tied with this little see this little tie here, one of these little ties, and then this is the entire ribbon. It's not like it's cut. So I like to use these for tassels, because they are long enough for me, right? And they're already like in a tassel, and you can see like, oh, and I'm not going to use the whole thing in a tassel, hello. But you know, just pick some fibers here, and they're already, you know, have the color combo. But this one has it's like a satiny kind of ribbon with the footballs, right, and the green and white. Then I think that's the only one with some sort of print. Then you have this white trim lace. No lace. This is not lace. This white trim. It's kind of like that crochet texture. You have green pompon, small little green pompon. You have this kind of beige color little tassel trim. Okay. You're gonna have this shiny brown and white dot trim. Not trim, this is ribbon. This kind of crochet, this is cream colored. It's a little thicker than the one I just showed you, trim. The same as the brown, you're gonna have this green and white dot ribbon. And that's shiny, like satiny. Just this brown satiny ribbon, thick. You have this kind of translucent peach colored ribbon. It's not white, it's kind of peachy. Okay, and I'm still not, I haven't even gotten there. You're gonna get that same ribbon in white. You're gonna get this thick rickrack, and it's made almost like, I wanna say the texture is kind of like shoelace texture. Then you have this rope, which was it's tied with, this whole pack. You're gonna have now like a little shoelace kind of beige ribbon. Here you have some more of that crochet, but now you have like hunter green color. Here you have some more of that satiny ribbon. This one is in hunter green and it's thinner. More of that trim. It's like a little beautiful trim in white. Oh, here it is. Sorry, this is the design. Had it on the wrong side. Okay. You have this kind of shiny, kind of shoelace ribbon. It's almost like a little circle. You have, yep, you have two of these. This has a name. It's like ribbed ribbon, if I'm not mistaken. And two of the same kind. This is not the folded. And then you have, remember that satiny ribbon I showed you? You're gonna have this one in white. And then that same kind of texture that's like ridges and ribbed in green, like hunter green, but and this is thick. Then you're going to have this ribbon here, right here, which is like stitched. It's I want to say it's kind of like a light brown, like a camel color with these stitches. What else do we have? This sort of silky, also kind of shoelace ribbon that's circle. This is like a velvety white ribbon. It's velvet. You touch it, it feels like velvet. And here you have like this dark green, hunter green checkered ribbon. So this is this bundle, which was this was at the football section. So I got that. So I'm gonna put this with all my you know, with my football journals that I have to make. So I'm gonna put it over here and all my football stuff. And then I got a few, yeah. So I got one, I got one for fall, which is this one. Oh, it tells you right here, 25 pieces. So you're gonna get 25 different pieces of trim, you know, trim bundle. So these are the fall colors, as you can see. I'll take it out of here, and I'm gonna put this in my fall journal. Not fall journal, my fall stack, right? And this has this ribbon right here, which is here. It also comes in a little piece they used to kind of make the bundle, okay? And let me do, what do you got? Okay, so there you go. All right. So you have this kind of maroon red ribbed ribbon, this satiny, also kind of maroon red ribbon. You have this satiny dark orange ribbon. You have this bright orange trim. It's like crocheted. Here you have the same red ribbon satiny. You have two of those. Here you have the pom-pom trim, not pom-pom, sorry, tassel trim in beige. Here you have a larger tassel trim in that kind of maroon red. Here you have one of the same ones that we had for the football. This is a brown ribbed ribbon. This is almost, it's a different texture, almost like anyways, it's a trim, but it's and it's cream or beige, and it has a weird texture. Maybe I'll you know, I can think about what I'm trying to say. This is almost like a shoelace texture, and it's in this maroon color. Some more of that crochet trim in maroon. And some more of this, more? No, this is the same one I already showed you that. You have this little check here in white and maroon. You have kind of like this rope, and this is cream or beige. Now you have the pom-pom trim in that sort of, you know, maroon rusty color. You have another one of these that are for shoelaces. This is a stretchy, little bit stretchy, kind of different type of trim, and it's an orange, bright orange. You have bright orange rickrack. You have some more of that like rope kind of trim. That same rope trim you have in this maroon color. You have another of these crochet ribbons, another of these thick crochet ribbon, a satiny kind of see-through orange ribbon. This is skinny, and then you have this thicker one in that maroon color. Okay, so this is the fall. And believe me, there was a lot. Like, I had to really pick because they come different. They have different trims. Like, you're like, oh my God, which trim do I pick? I want them all, but I gotta pick one. So then I got two Halloween. This one is mostly like traditional orange, black, you know, colors. And then I got another one that has the purple and the green with the orange and black. So I'll show you this first one. And these, again, like I said, they were on sale. So this, they have this beige crochet trim. Here you have that orange ribbed ribbon with kind of like the stitching, the white stitching. Okay, you have this thick trim, and this is almost like that shoelace material, but it's thick and it's an orange. You have these wavy satiny ribbon and this little thicker, whiter. Here you have two ribbed ribbons in the same thickness. This one is orange, this one's black. For some reason I didn't do it good this time. You have this kind of like that. It's not called sack, but I don't even know what that's called. But you have two of this ribbon, and it does have a little bit of shine to it. And this trim, this isn't ribbon. Oh God, I remember names today. And you have a ribbon that has a spider web, orange rickrack, some thick satin ribbon in orange, thicker black ribbon, satiny. The same one that I showed you in orange, which is like this ribbed trim in black, and then the sewing on the side is white. Some more crochet in black, some more of that shoelace and beige. Here you have some black and orange checked ribbon, and this is shiny. Here you have some more crochet, black crochet. Here you have some of that shoelace in brown. Here you have some more of that ribbon that's ribbed, and then you have this white stitching in beige. This is kind of like the beige rope, orange rope, and that like that beige, not pom-pom again, tassel trim. Two checks, one in black and one in orange. Another small pom-pom tassel trim in black. And then some more of that rope trim or ribbon in black. Okay, so that was this one. That's why I gotta put it separate, because that's Halloween. And then this is the other Halloween, and like I told you, this one has you know, the orange and the purple. I mean, the green and the purple, besides the other, you know, black, white kind of thing. All right, so let me go to the side. And then it has this spider web, this white spider web, tiny little tie right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. All right, so I think this is fun. What do you guys think? You know, I love it. They sell them on Amazon too, the bundles. I think they're a little more expensive. So they have this kind of purple lace. I don't know if I have this color, but I used to have a big pack. I don't remember if I got it on Temu or Amazon, but they sell them on both. And this is like purple lace. Let me try to get so that they don't get so tangled. This is the spider web as well, but now in green. I don't know if you can tell. The web is in white. You have, ooh, this is fun. You have this black kind of shimmery ribbon. It's almost like glitter. You have white lace, white, like shoelaces, sorry. So I was saying the same thing, like white shoelace trim or ribbon. A little spooky witch ribbon with a broom, a bat, the moon, you know, in orange. Okay, you have this black little trim here, lace trim, orange pompon, purple trim, this bright green kind of crochet, bright green ribbed ribbon, a little thicker now. Black kind of shiny ribbon. The same one that we saw in black and beige and all that is in purple with the stitching in white. It's ribbed. Here you have some of that spider web ribbon. This one's black and white. That ribbed ribbon, black with the stitching in the white. You have rickrack, green and orange and white. Some more of that rope in white. You have white and purple, oops, white and purple pompon trims. Oops. Okay. This really skinny bright green ribbon. This glittery ribbon like the other one that was black but now in orange. Some more of that kind of shoelace texture trim or ribbon, but it's thick and it's in orange. Some white satiny ribbon and some more of that glittery ribbon, and this one is in purple. So that is my haul for Michaels, and that is the end of this ribbon. As a reminder, if you haven't been watching, my shop is now again back to free shipping on everything that's $35 or higher. Also, please, if you like this type of video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel, because this is one of my favorite things to do, is making videos of hauls that I get, because it's so much fun to open things that I haven't opened and look at them again. And also because I love doing it. So head on down to my Etsy. Again, you can favorite my shop if you like the things that I have. I'm a little bit more modern, not so vintagey, a little bit more bubbly than some other people maybe that you've seen on YouTube, and I've been doing this for a while. So hopefully you do like my content and you like what I'm showing here, and you will subscribe. And that way you'll also, if you subscribe, you will get alerts to upcoming videos and things like that. Also, I'm going to have a I'm going to be working on upcoming back to school, fall, and Halloween journals for the next few months. So stay tuned so you can see some of those, and a few custom journals as well. All right, guys, that's it for me. Until next time, bye, my pretty friends.